I was very selfish, egotistical, and arrogant.
For me, this literally was the last chance I had at freedom.
Their decisions have covered and casted and created darkness around that light.
Even if they don't end up back in prison, chances are they'll probably die. Addiction is a serious thing, and a lot of guys, if they leave here, they might not make it.
I didn't realize how much that really affected my personal life and drove me down my addiction of alcoholism.
Here I see despondency, I see hopelessness, homelessness, I see despair, and over here I see light, hope.
We're able to work our way back into society, give them a sense of belonging.
For me, I spent most of my adult life in prison. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know how to stay out. Institutionalized is just part of it. There's so much more to it. I didn't even know how to adapt out here anymore. I didn't know how to work. I didn't know how to coexist. Everything was different. The truth is I would have spent the rest of my life in prison if it wasn't for Red Barn. This is the last stop. This is the last chance. This is the last opportunity. But for many of us, it's the only opportunity we needed.
Almost every student here will tell you that in their experience with incarceration, with drug addiction, otherwise, that centers wholly around dishonesty. It centers around lack of integrity. It centers around lying and cheating and manipulating. And every program here is about accountability.
Red Barn is a 501c3 nonprofit. It helps men that struggle with addiction, criminality, and homelessness. We currently have 78 students right now, which is the most that we've ever had.
We take lives that are broken and we give them a safe space to build a firm foundation from something that was just completely broken before.
And because of Red Barn, it taught me everything I needed to know. We call it a Life Skills Academy, and it is. It's shown me how to survive out here again. It's shown me how to be a productive member of society, honestly.
The men will be able to go to all of our different enterprises. We have a thrift store, we have a restaurant, we have a moving company, we do property management, and on top of that, they're going to learn leadership skills. They have the opportunity to go to Davis Technical College if they'd like. There's Weber State classes that we offer as well. So not only are they learning how to be better men, they're going to learn some life skills and some educational skills at the same time.
Our hope is that we can be just the pinprick through that covering to allow a piercing light to come out, that they will recognize that it's still in there, and then the opportunity for them to proactively uncover that light within them.
I'm not only looking out for myself, I'm looking out for my brother as well. I want to make sure that he's doing what he needs to do to fix his life and change his life and not fall back into the same traps that he was in before.
Deep within them is an inextinguishable light.
What we teach is that connection is the opposite of addiction. For a lot of us, we are disconnected when we're caught up in our addiction, and it brings us down, takes us down the wrong road. Here, we teach the opposite of that. We have connection here. We have a brotherhood. We have people that actually care. It gives us hope again. It gives us purpose. It gives our life meaning, especially for me. It's given my life meaning again. I figure everything I've been through in my life is all been worth it if I can just help one person. And we get to do that every day here. We show up for each other. We help each other. We teach each other how we can live without addiction, how we can still have a future.
It's been so many opportunities to not just be a part of, but to lead, to teach, to take what I've learned and to give to other people, to learn what it really means to be of service and to love my brother, to love myself.
Red Barn has taught me how to use my voice. It's taught me how to set healthy boundaries, and it's taught me a lot about accountability, integrity, and honesty. It's taught me that I can do hard things.
It's completely changed my life, so I'll be forever grateful for that.
To be able to show them that I was them 4 years ago, and that if they keep doing what I'm doing, they can have what I have, has been a huge impact. To see them go out to different enterprises every day, to learn, to grow, it's priceless.
We save lives by giving hope, voluntarily taking your own life. It is out of a condition of absolute despair, hopelessness. I think part of that is back to that analogy of light and covering that inextinguishable light with what seems like it's impossible to remove, and that even the pinprick and having that light spurt out gives that man hope. I do have light within me, and hope is the very basis for the preservation of life. And if we do nothing else, whether it's at Red Barn or otherwise, but help save lives, that's our hope and our goal.